up, everyone? I always start off in the same spot, I swear. We're here with my R7 today. I'm gonna try and convince you to not buy one while I'm having a bunch of fun on mine. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? But here's why you shouldn't buy an R7 as a beginner bike. I don't think it's the best move, to be honest with you. Alright, first reason why you shouldn't buy an R7. This thing is fast, dude. I know people say it's not and all that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think they're lying. I can not like, oh, I can go fast or whatever, but like my boy has a tuned 636. Obviously I can't beat him, I'm not saying that, but listen, from first gear to third gear I had him. I mean, it could be shifting, whatever, but this thing, since it's a 2-cylinder 700cc, has a ton of torque down low, and like it wants to just like go all the time, you know what I mean, which is great for like what I want to do. But for you as a beginner, if you're watching this and you're a beginner, I think that might be too much, honestly. I know if I started with this, I probably would have ate shit, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if people just ignore the fact how quick they are off the line and like twitchy, or if they're just like, you know, calling them slow just because it's funny. I mean, it is funny. They are slow, like up top for sure. You're gonna be in that power band most of the time, you know, which is a great thing and a bad thing for you. If you understand the bike, it's great. Up top, you're really not gonna be that happy. I mean, especially if you think you're a speed racer, it'll only do, they say 130, 140, but it takes a while to get to 130. I think people want to go too fast, too quick, so I don't think that you need to worry about that as a beginner. Shit. Oh, that's another good reason. Those motherfuckers will pull you over all the time. Watch me get pulled over, that'd be so funny, oh my gosh. Honestly, this is a good time to show you why my next reason is a good one for you guys. This bike, dude, this bike is really heavy. It's like 414 pounds, which doesn't sound like a bunch, but when you put your hand like this and you're trying to move this up a truck or move it around, it doesn't look like it's hard from here, but moving this thing around is like a big task if you don't know how to do it properly. It's just like, I mean, it feels awesome because I come from a Ninja 400 and like, this is the exact seating you want because it's like, you know, sport bike shit. It's kind of dank, right? It feels cool, it looks cool. But yeah, dude, this thing is heavy and it's weird to move. I don't know if everyone is lying, but it's also like a lot, you know, for a beginner to move around, I feel like. So, and you're not gonna have that issue on a Ninja 400 or a Ninja 300 or one of those slow Hondas. No, I'm just kidding. The Hondas are great. They are slow. This thing just feels like it's on rails. Yeah, first things first, it is fast. I don't care what people say. Second, it's kind of hard to move, man. Like, especially if you don't know how to move a bike yet, you're gonna drop it. That's like one thing people don't tell you, you are gonna drop it. And that's gonna suck because you are gonna be spending a lot of money on the bike. That's my next point. This bike is like honestly really expensive. I feel like you can find them used around 7 to 8 grand. I got this one around 6. I got really lucky, and the guy just didn't clean it and shit, so somehow I negotiated the price really good, and it had like no miles. Dude, you're gonna drop your first bike, I hate to tell you, whether that be, you know, moving it out of the garage or you know, whatever. I'm not trying to speak ill will on you guys, but it's gonna happen. It happens to everyone, and if it doesn't happen to you, then I guess you're kind of the best guy ever, or girl. It's definitely happened to me. It's happened to my friends. So that's my experience with that. Also, another thing is, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. So, you know, this video, I'm not trying to sway you away from an R7, but I'm also trying to tell you what to look out for, you know what I mean? These are great bikes. I love this bike. I think it's a bike I'll have for a very long time, and I don't look to get anything bigger until I'm a killer in the stunt game. Because I'm not really trying to go for the fast thing, really. It's not really my prerogative, but it is fun to go fast. That's why this is a good medium to me, because it has the oomph to get you moving, but not enough to fucking send you down the highway, you know? I mean, it will, but not as crazy as like a 636 or a 1000, obviously. And I refer to those because that's what I've rode before. I just want to talk in the experience, not just out of my ass. So that's why I refer to those Ninjas, because I've had a Ninja 400. I've rode several 66s, so that's what I'm comfortable with. Yeah, I drive like an asshole once in a while. I'm not gonna lie. Inside out. Damn, look at this thing. I can go underneath that thing for sure. Careful with this white tape, dude, or paint. It's like really slippery. Not foreshadowing. With all those things considered, I think it's better just to buy a smaller bike, you know? And like, I'm the type of person that loves to upgrade, dude. I love doing that. Some people like to buy one bike and call it, you know, forever, whatever. I got a homie like that. For me, I like exploring. I like to try new things, see how this feels, see how that feels, you know? I'm not opposed to one brand. I like, you know, Yamahas. I like Kawasaki's. I like Hondas. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. So like, I'm not opposed to trying new things, you know, and I love trying new things. So if that's, you know, if you're like that, I think that's another reason. Start off something small, you know, drop it a couple times, you know, not like crash it, obviously, hopefully, but drop it a couple times, ride it as hard as you can, have some fun with that, you know, learn the basics. I'm still learning, dude. I still don't know anything. And we have our whole life to learn, you know? People just hop onto these rockets like too quick, I think. And yeah, I think it's a bad idea. With all that said, this bike is great. And if you're already, you know, in the market for this, and you know that's what you want, I mean, they're sick, dude. They're fucking badass. If you like stunting, I would say the MT is really cool too, and probably a lot easier, because you can actually see through it. But this is kind of cooler to me. My dad has an MT. That shit's sick. Staggers are so fun, bro. I thought that was a cop. R7! Take care! Oh, my voice cracked so hard there. You either love or hate bikes, bro. There's no in between. This is my secret little spot. This is cool. Wow. This is my R7. I guess I didn't show you guys. M4 exhaust. Cages all around. Little 12 bar that I use. No, these are great bikes though, man. Obviously. What else do I have to talk about? I have this in my protein folder, which I have one thing written down, which is tuna. Expensive, high bars, fast, heavy. Yeah, it's pretty much what I covered. Like, dude, online, like, everyone says they're beginner bikes. Like, that's like the common notion. It's like, dude, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's big, it's heavy, it's expensive, it's fast, you know? Get you a Ninja 400 or 300 or a Grom. Groms are sick, and if you like stunting, dude, Groms will always be with you. So, like, double whammy. I still use my Grom every time, like all the time. Great bikes. Or some CBR 300, R3, they're all the same, really. And you'll be straight. And then, you know, if you enjoy the sport, enjoy the hobby, dude, look at the clear kayaks. That's so cool. That's sick. If you enjoy the sport, always upgrade. Maybe you'll get a 66 or, you know, an R7 or something. Like I said, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. So leave yours in the comment below and I can shit talk with you maybe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your beautiful day. Try not to be sick like me. And that's it.